Welcome to McDonald County Mustang Baseball live on kneo.org. This broadcast is a sporting outreach of the McDonald County and KNEO Sports Network. You're now locked into the official pregame show of the McDonald County Mustangs. Now let's go to the game site for all the action.
And we welcome you to Seneca, Missouri. Getting set, the Mustangs make the trip down to Seneca down in the valley to take on the Indians. Looking at the starting lineups for both teams for the Mustangs, it'll be Persim Sosi batting first and playing second base. Or no. Oh well. National Anthem. We'll step away for a quick break right here on the KNEO McDonald County Sports Network.
B&M and Yokohama Tires are proud to sponsor McDonald County Mustang Sports. Billy Martin and his crew have over 50 years of experience keeping your car, truck, or farm vehicles on the move. They offer roadside service, on-site farm service, and in-shop tire repair and sales. Located 3 miles west of Anderson on State Highway 76, or call B&M at 417-845-3566. B&M and Yokohama, cheering on the herd.
Back here in Seneca, Missouri, Zach Bertrand alongside Eric Gann getting set with the starting lineups.
Oh, thank you. Wind's blowing things all around.
First for the Mustangs, Persim Sosi batting first, Axton Bateman batting second, Hayden Lett playing center field batting third, Chayton Banta playing third base batting fourth, Connor Land batting fifth playing shortstop, Kalen Goswick DHing, Tim Pagel on the bump tonight batting seventh, Creighton Kasiski playing first base, batting eighth, and Brody Ressler batting ninth and catching. Noah McDonald will be playing right field and will be pinch hit for. For the Seneca Indians, Jagger Wilson batting first, playing shortstop. Grant Houchin on the mound, batting second. Drew Sherwood in center field, batting third. Hagen Ginger at first base. Well, no, Hagen Ginger out in right field. They have him down as the first baseman, but batting fourth. Caden Klaus playing left field, batting fifth. Batting sixth, Silas Ball playing, that it will be catching. Asher Prater will be the DH. Ryan Owens playing, well, they've got it all mixed up. Ryan Owens is supposed to be playing right field, but that's where Hagen Ginger is. Asher Prater is actually playing first base tonight, so Ryan Owens, not sure where he is. He may be DHing. Ian Heffron playing third base and batting ninth, and Ryder Owens playing second base and being hit for. So Persim Sosi, the first one to greet Grant Houchin tonight. A little bit of a long pause from Houchin. A little standoff to start the game. Strike one in there to Sosi. Houchin sets and fires. Sosi swings through that one for strike two. Sosi, really what you're looking for in a leadoff batter. Good contact, good speed. Down 0-2. Ball one breaks in there just a little high. One-two pitch on the way from Houchin. Sosi fouls it off straight back. Take a step back and check on the umpire. It did rattle off him. Coach Allenbaugh checking on the home plate umpire tonight. That one got him right on the forehead. Does have the protective mask, but I guarantee it still hurts coming off the bat that hard.
Absolutely, they hurt still.
Seems to be okay. Everybody gonna reset. So the 1-2 count on the way again from Houchet. Up high for ball 2. Two now to the leadoff batter, Persim Sosi. And that one breaks outside for ball 3.
Good job there to work that count back to a full count now.
Yeah, Houchin was ahead 0-2. Sosi's worked it back to a full count. Full count pitch on the way, down low for ball 4. Great job by Persim Sosi to draw a walk, being down 0-2 early. That'll bring up Axton Bateman. Bateman as well with good speed. He's got some pop in the bat as well. Maybe see Sosi go a little early here. Bateman squares around to bunt. Pickoff move from Houchin. Sosi's back in there safely. Next, Bateman squares again, shows bunt, pulls back, and takes strike 1. A 1 count to Bateman. Sosi takes his lead. Strike 2 taken down the middle. So another 0-2 count for Houchin now. Ball 1 taken from Bateman. One, 2 on the way. Bateman fouls it off to stay alive. One, 2 on the way. That ball hit into the right field gap. Good piece of hitting right there by Axton Bateman as the first 2 runners get on for the Mustangs. Heart of the order now, Hayden Lett due up. Ball 1 taken by Lett. Lett, a dangerous hitter. Got some serious pop in his bat. On a windy day like today, though, I don't think we're going to see a lot of things up in the air that deep. As Lett will hit a ground ball back to Houchin, gets over the head of Houchin. Bateman will be there safely. Lett will be there safely. So the first 3 batters on for the Mustangs.
Well, it was just too slowly there to get the double play, and then even too slowly to get the out at first.
I think if Houchin comes up with it, you've got a chance.
Yeah.
But the second baseman having to come up and get it gets just over Houchin's head. So the Mustangs with a big opportunity right here in the first inning. Bases loaded, nobody out still.
Chasing Banta up.
Banta swings through that one for strike 1. Good velocity from Houchin. Up high in the zone. Always going to be a tough pitch to hit.
It looks so big, and then when it gets there, it's not very big.
That one gets past the catcher. Sosi going to get down, and he'll score, making it a 1-0 game. Still with nobody out to start the ball game for the Mustangs.
And the runners move up to second and third.
Banta takes that one for strike 2. That one just outside for ball 2.
You know, one thing I'm watching here, thing that I like this umpire do is he's directly behind the catcher, not on the inside or on the outside, so you can see the pitch right down the middle. So many times people...
That ball hit into the gap as well from Banta. 2 runs going to score. Bateman going to be in there safely. Lett's going to be close. He'll be in there safely.
No throw. Bases clearing single for Chayton.
And an early 3-0 lead for the Mustangs.
This is not something we've seen all that often out of the Mustangs. It's good to see them getting the bats going and drawing walks, getting some base hits. Had some bad luck past couple nights or games where they're making...
That ball gets past the catcher. Banta gets a good jump on it.
Where they're making pretty good plays. Otherwise, the Mustangs may have 1 or 2 more 2 wins here in those last 2 games.
Connor Land, the batter now. Still nobody out. The Mustangs have done a good job getting to Houchin early here in the first inning.
Need to get some more runs in and over. When you have a pitcher on the ropes like this in the first inning, just pile on.
Land will take that one for strike 2. One, 2 count on the way. Up high for ball number 2.
Way to work it full. Connor does.
Another full count drawn out this inning by the Mustangs and by Mr. Connor Land. So the payoff pitch on the way. 3 runs already across this inning for the Mustangs.
No one out.
Land hits one down the left field line. It'll get down. Move Banta up to third base. And the first 5 batters of the inning have gotten on base safely for the Mustangs. Callan Goswick now.
How did Hayden Lett get on? Did he hit or get a... yeah, he did. He had the base hit over the middle.
He had a dribbler.
Yeah. And then Chayton had that one over out in right field. Connor got that one over third base. Foul ball.
Callan Goswick can't get the bunt down. Good try.
The sun's beating down on us, but at least it's a windy day.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool and comfortable, not burning up sitting here.
Land looked like he was going to take off, then stopped. Would have been a good pitch to go on. It did spin out of Houchin's hand. So no 2 count now to Goswick. Tim Pig will do up next. And that one, Goswick thought it was a little low, taken for strike 3.
Only the first out of the inning for the Mustangs. So you said that Prater is on first base?
I'm not sure. Their lineup was all sorts of wacko.
Yeah. I'll have to wait until they come up to bat and see what we have.
Pagel swings through that one for strike one.
I would be surprised if Houchin here comes in to Tim. Tim often will go out of the strike zone away without having, much contact. So I would be heavily surprised if they go inside any and they just stay on the outside.
0-2 count on the way to Pagel. Taken down low for ball one.
And that's interesting with, Tim being as tall as he is, but not reaching that outside corner. There he
Pagel
goes.
hits one the other way. They'll
He
get
does.
down and score another run. Banta will be in safely. Good piece of hitting by Tim Pagel. Helps himself out as he's on the mound today.
He choked up and reached over there and got that hit that he had missed earlier. So Chayton comes around to score. Connor Land goes to second. Still only one down here for the Mustangs. 4-run first inning.
Creighton Kosiski at the plate now. Still one out, 2 runners on. And if Creighton can get on, the Mustangs will have a chance to bat around.
Yeah. But he's got to lay off those high pitches. That one was at his about chin level.
1-1 count on the way. That ball gets past the catcher.
Both runners advance. So 3 balls.
Three-one count to Kosiski. Birdie Wrestler up next. Creighton had ball 4 there, swung through it for strike 2. Two counts, 1 out. Creighton hits a little dribbler. As Land will score, that's an RBI hit for Creighton Kosiski, though.
Yep.
That's 5 runs in the top of the first inning. It's Brody Wrestler due up now.
Creighton to third. Or not Creighton, Tim Pagel to third. Creighton was 5-3.
Brody swings through the first one for strike 1.
Brody's had some good at-bats past couple games.
That one
That one's
pops
going to
straight
be
up.
out of play.
So an 0-2 count to Wrestler, 2 outs. But a very good top of the first inning from the Mustangs. Oh-2 on the way from Houchet. Good take from Wrestler there. Two on the way from Houchin. Wrestler swings through it for strike 3. And that's out number 3, but a very good top of the first inning from the Mustangs as they put up 5 against a very tough Grant Houchin. Headed to the bottom of first right here on a KNO McDonald County Sports Network.
The Cornerstone Bank of Southwest City proudly serves the Southwest Missouri area with branches in Goodman, Lanigan, Pineville, and Tiff City, offering online and mobile banking, plus loans for personal, business, and agricultural needs. Learn more about all their services online at thecornerstonebank.net for a location near you. The Cornerstone Bank is glad to support the area's school systems and the future of our communities.
Nothing is more important than providing fresh, clean water for your family or farm. Houston's Pump Service is unique in the industry with expertise in both well and water treatment systems, offering state-of-the-art water systems for existing or new construction, residential or farm. They have experience navigating state regulations and maintain your well throughout the life of your system. HoustonPumpService.com on Facebook or 417-775-5770. Houston's Pump Service, supporting Mustang sports and rooting on the herd.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
Matco Heating and Cooling in Anderson believes in providing quality work with integrity at a fair price. They offer a variety of heating and cooling services, including a preventative maintenance plan starting at $15 a month with full system checkups, discounts on repairs, and a 24-hour response time for service calls. Information at www.mac-cohvac.com or 417-845-3285. They love their community and consider their customers their neighbors. And remember, it's hard to stop a train.
Due up first for the Seneca Indians, Jagger Wilson, the leadoff batter. Tim Pagel on the mound for the Mustangs. Be a big inning from Tim to have a 1-2-3 inning, get back in the dugout and swing the bats again as Wilson fouls that one off.
So this is Wilson, number 13. Yes, that's what I have. One thing you don't want to do, though, for Tim is get out here and let them get on base. You had a 5-run inning. You want to keep them off the base and get back in the dugout and keep that momentum rolling.
Good pitch there from Tim, makes it a 2-2 count. Ball 3 up high, taken by Wilson.
Now, tomorrow's game, we will not be broadcasting. We'll both be out of town, pretty much.
Yep.
So you can still watch the game on the Web City broadcast. You'll have to go to the Web City portal on the KNO website or app, but
it will also be on the radio.
Yep.
At the time of first pitch on 91.7 KNO. As a leadoff walk for the Indians.
I'm going to guess that pitch was outside. It looked like it was good height-wise. That's why these gloves and elbow pads and all that are getting longer and bigger each time. He's got a foam finger over there, basically on first.
Grant Houchin, the next batter. Pagel got the better of Houchin in the top of the first. Houchin trying to do the same here in the bottom. Ball 2 taken inside.
One time we have the umpire that doesn't call the inside pitches often.
Wilson takes off. He'll be in there safely. Houchin did swing at strike one. So 2-1 count, one runner on at second base. Houchin hits a ground ball to Sosi. Sosi will field it cleanly and fired over to Kasiski for out number 1. Number 18, Drew Sherwood, the center fielder, up next for the Indians. Two taken by Sherwood.
That one looked good. Sherwood's a pretty tall kid.
.30 count. Expect a middle fastball. That went up high for ball 4, so another walk in the top or bottom of the first inning for Tim Pagel.
That pitch looked pretty good too.
Hagen Ginger, the next batter up. Ground ball would be huge for Pagel right here. Sherwood will take off, trying to take away the double play. He'll be in there safely. Now it ends up behind Ginger. Ground ball as Ginger will be there safely. And a run will score for the Indians.
Tim probably should have barehanded that one and just flipped it over to first. Once he went to the glove, he had no chance to get the Ginger out. Ball was just hit too slow. But he can get out of it with a ground ball here to middle infielder.
Runner takes off again, and that ball's thrown into center field.
You got to come off the base and get that.
As another run will score, Drew Sherwood, and Hagen Ginger ends up at third base on the error.
That's what you can't have, is if you're going to throw down, you have to come off and keep that ball in front of you. And not sure why one of the Mustangs was running in front of the ball, or the guy at the plate at the base to catch that ball. It kind of took his eyes off of the ball and allowed it to get to the outfield.
Caden Klaus, the batter behind 0-2. Takes strike 3 on the inside half. Perfectly placed breaking ball. So that'll bring up Silas Ball now.
No, I'll wait.
Two outs, but 2 runs have come across for the Indians here in the bottom of the first inning.
Tim could limit the damage here to 2.
And that breaking ball will hit Silas Ball right in the back. That'll bring up Asher Prater says he's DHing today, but he was out there at first base in the top of the first inning, so.
Well, it was a foul ball, but no one ever called it a foul ball.
Ground ball hit, good snag by Banta, long throw across the diamond, and Kosiski comes up with it for out number 3. Good inning, 2 runs do come across for the Indians, but Mustangs lead 5-2 here after 1 right here on the KNEO McDonald County Sports Network.
Today's event is being supported by Banner Church of the Nazarene, located at 597 North Fork Road between Anderson and Goodman. Banner Church of the Nazarene services are Sunday school at 9:30 and family worship at 10:30. Check out their special Sunday night youth fellowship. Wednesday services begin at 7, offering adult Bible study, ladies Bible study, youth and children's services. Contact them at bannerchurch.com, 417-364-7461, or dennis@bannerchurch.com.
As your trusted American Family Insurance agent located in Anderson, we're proud to protect your dreams. When you need a teammate that you can count on, we're here for you. Whether it's home, auto, life, business, or farm insurance, we'd love to help. Contact Chris Smith and his team today at 417-845-7060 or online at chrissmithagency.com. Go Mustangs!
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Cooper Gear and Manufacturing is a sponsor of KNEO and the McDonald County Sports Network. They are a machine shop that cares for the McDonald County community and the McDonald County school system. That's why they're partners with the school system to offer an apprenticeship program to help young people get a quick start in the machining trade. For more information, call Cooper Gear and Manufacturing at 417-845-7433. Cooper Gear and Manufacturing, taking your ideas and making them reality.
And we're back here in Seneca, Missouri, with the Mustangs holding on to a 5-2 lead. Do it for the Mustangs is the top of their batting order. Persim Sosi, Axton Bateman, and Hayden Lett. Everybody gets on. Chayton Banta. Love to see the Mustangs bat around again, put up another 5 spot. First pitch on the way, taken for a strike. That looked about like the same pitch that got called a ball a couple times, and to that to Sherwood. And Sherwood's taller than Persim. That ball's hit to shortstop. Persim's got some speed, but not in time, and the ball beats him. First out is recorded. Now, Axton Bateman. I want to give congratulations to Angel Roller, Seneca Ag teacher. She was named the Ag Ed Teacher of the Year in the state of Missouri. So check on appeal, no swing, says the first base umpire. First he called time and then said, oh, wait, they're asking for an appeal, so no swing. But congratulations to Angel. She was the Seneca teacher when I was in high school. So, and her husband, Richard Roller, was my ag teacher when I was in high school. So a lot of good work there in the ag department for Seneca and McDonald County. 1 ball, 1 strike count here on Axton Bateman, looking to get on base. Hodgson, Holden. That pitch on the outside, that called a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now that strike zone's widening out a little bit. That pitch almost the same place, but called a ball. Thank you, Zach. Zach brought me over a water. Was the concession stand open now?
Yeah, it's open now.
That's good. It wasn't open when we got here. And that pitch fouled off straight back against the net here. That slow curveball there, Bateman out in front of it for the strikeout. Hayden Lett here up now for the Mustangs. That pitch low and outside for ball 1. That one's popped up, foul, straight back.
Oh, straight for your windshield.
Yeah, almost. I almost got a car sitting over there. Over another 10, 15 feet there, which it looks like that car's not even supposed to be parked there because they're in the striped parking spots. So that pitch taken for ball 2. So, if someone's car got hit right there, it probably wouldn't be your fault for leaving your car there where it's not supposed to be. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch taken low for ball 3. Catcher trying to bring that up from the ground, but that ball nearly hit the ground. Might have seen someone get a little angry if that was called a strike. Ball 4 for Hayden Lett. He draws the 2-out walk, bringing up Chayton Banta, who got a base hit, which knocked in, I believe, 2 runs for the Mustangs. Got a timeout here. Got the Seneca coach coming out. Don't know, haven't made a move yet to see if it's a pitching change or just
I haven't seen anybody in the bullpen. So.
Yeah. It looks like it might just be hey, what are you doing? Quit Jimmy jacking around and
quit doing what you're doing.
Yeah. Now, last time we were here was against the Seneca Indians softball team, and they had the short fence out there because it was a portable fence. I don't think there's very many softball fields that are 400 feet to dead center. But there could be. I don't know. Pick-off attempt, no good. Back safely is Hayden Lett. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back. That tells you he was on the timing of it, just a little bit underneath it. That slow curveball, over, looked a little bit outside, but over.
Must have just caught a piece.
Yeah. I guess the home plate's 20 inches instead of 17. Pitch is taken low and outside for ball.
The ball was about 2 inches lower than the last one.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner's going. Ball in the dirt. No one's at second. Now he gets over there, but Hayden Lett gets the stolen base for the Mustangs.
Good jump from Lett, too.
Yep. Base hit now here might score him. Just depends on where it's at and how fast or how slow it is. That one's in there for strike 3.
Kind of buckled his knees.
Yeah. And Mustangs go down quietly in that inning. Strands 1. You're watching Mustangs baseball on the KNO Mustangs Sports Network. We'll be back.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Nothing is more important than providing fresh, clean water for your family or farm. Houston's Pump Service is unique in the industry with expertise in both well and water treatment systems, offering state-of-the-art water systems for existing or new construction, residential or farm. They have experience navigating state regulations and maintain your well throughout the life of your system. HoustonPumpService.com on Facebook or 417-775-5770. Houston's Pump Service, supporting Mustang sports and rooting on the herd.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 2918 East 20th Street in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
And we're back here in Seneca, Missouri. Due up here for Seneca is Owens. Takes the first pitch low and outside for ball 1. That one missed somewhere. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Or no, excuse me, 2 balls, no strikes. That one, the second pitch that was called the ball looked better than that one, but that one was called strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike now. That one should be in there, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes here now on Seneca's leadoff hitter. Owens is his name. Swung on, strike 3, held on. Oh, yeah, well, he held on to it. I don't know why he chased him down and threw it around, but Mustangs get the first out here by way of the strikeout. Now up for Seneca, Heffron. Pitch taken high for ball 1. Have you seen that? It's a clip of a Little League kid that goes up to bat, but he squats all the way down and so he's basically, his head's the same height as the catcher.
Yeah.
And the ball comes in like if he was standing up and strike, and so they, of course, call it a strike because the kid gets incredulous because he's like, wait a minute, why'd you call it a strike?
Yeah.
Well, because your normal batting position is where the zone is, not where you squat down to. 3 balls, no strikes here for Heffron. That one is in there for strike 1. This wind is getting a little heavy out here. That one in there for strike 2. Tim's worked it back into a full count. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Good pitch here. Send him back to the dugout. Swung on, just fouled off to the left a little bit. And the pitch, that's
that's the same spot he called the 2 strikes.
I don't know where that pitch was at.
Yeah, maybe a little up, but
I don't know. He's trying to figure out where it was, and the umpire's not looking at him or
other than that, it couldn't have been anything.
I am blown away by that pitch. I don't think that could have been any more down the middle of the strike zone. That pitch taken for a ball. But Tim's just going to have to move on from that pitch and get this batter here. Strike 1 to Wilson. And if you would have told him if that pitch was up or outside or what, okay, but he wouldn't even look at him to tell him. I think that may have been oops, I messed up, and so I'm not going to look at it, and we'll just move on. 2 balls, 1 strike here on the Indians' leadoff hitter. That one inside for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. I think Tim might still be worrying or thinking about that pitch there and kind of out of his groove. That one's in there for strike 2. Full count here now. That one's taken high for ball 4. And Coach Allenbaugh is coming out to talk to Tim. I would like to know where that pitch was, but I'm sure Coach is probably telling him that just get over that pitch.
Yeah,
and,
it's a lot of times as a pitcher, especially
a young pitcher.
A young pitcher like that, you have some calls not go your way early on, and it can affect the rest of the ball game.
Yeah, because I mean, from where we were, that was right down the middle of the plate. Now it could have been outside. We don't know because we're at kind of an angle, but height-wise, it was perfect. It was right at the belt. I think the batter even thought he was struck out because he just stood there. That one fouled back and off the netting for strike 1. This is Houchin. Houchin grounded out to the second baseman. I think Mustangs will take another ground out to the second baseman here. That one came in. Acted like it was going to hit him, but I think that ball was over the plate just high. That one fouled off the netting for strike 2. This wind is really
starting
blowing.
A little chilly now.
Oh, it's comfortable to me, but it is pretty windy though. Need your best pitch here though, Tim.
Big pitch.
That one taken ball 2. Houchin trying to turn into it, but it wasn't close to in. That one lifted to right field. Right fielder's underneath it. He makes the catch. No one tags up. Ball's in to the cutoff man, and Houchin flies out to the right fielder.
Noah McDonald.
For the second out of the inning. Now is Sherwood. Sherwood walked his last plate appearance. May have had some pitches that could have been called a strike with how tall he is. That one swung on. Brody keeps it in front of him. No balls, 1 strike here on Sherwood. That one's in there for strike 2.
Good pitch.
That was a great pitch there by Tim.
So you sit back and let it fly with the 0-2 fastball. It was breaking ball.
Yep. I think he tried to back it up with another one, but left that one up a little bit.
Yep.
But
now I'd probably say you stiffen one out here and let it zip.
Low and inside. That's exactly where they went.
Where he went.
And the center fielder makes the play. Who is out there for the Mustangs? That's Hayden Lett. Lett makes a catch, and the Indians had something cooking, but no good. And Mustangs still hold on to a 5-2 lead going into the bottom of the top of the 3rd inning. Mustangs. You're watching Mustang Baseball on the KNO Mustang Sports Network. We'll be back.
A lot has changed in banking and finance since 1997, but at First Community Bank, our focus remains the same: community. We believe that every business needs a good partner. And for more than 25 years, we've been that partner. We've built personal, long-lasting relationships. We've earned your trust. We have experience that you can count on. We care, and it shows. We look forward to many more years of being your trusted partner. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Back here in Seneca, Missouri, Connor Land due up for the Mustangs. Grant Houchin still on the mound after giving up 5 in the top of the first. Had a pretty good shutdown inning in the top of the second. Working here now in the top of the third.
That is Goswick.
Land swings through that one for strike 1.
Oh, that is Connor Land. Excuse me. My bad.
Goswick's on deck.
Yeah.
Land fouls that one off.
Here's that wind again.
That one buckled the knees of Land. A good breaking ball from Houchin. As Land will sit down. Goswick up now. Callan Goswick. Ball 1 taken from Goswick.
You know, when I umpired and I saw a kid, try to bring the ball back over that closely, it was never a strike.
Yeah.
I get if you're like framing it, but don't move the glove that obvious. There's a way to frame it where when you catch it, your glove is that way.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's in there and not catching it and then bringing it back up. That one's up, and that's coming out of play right where the fans are. Okay, just past them. Got to keep an eye on those so they don't come back and hit us.
Yeah, this wind's kind of pushing at our back, so it's going to hold the ball kind of up there in the air, drop down right on us. 1-1 count on the way to Goswick. Strike 2 taken.
Oh. Well.
Oh, that was 3.
Okay.
What the heck? Oh, because he fouled the one off. Duh. So Tim Pagel up now. Pagel shoots one the other way, fielded by the second baseman, and the throw brings the first baseman off the bag, but he's there just in time for out number 3. Nothing doing for the Mustangs here in the top of the third inning, headed to the bottom of the third right here on the KNEO McDonald County Sports Network.
Family first. My dad used to tell us that all the time. But family first wasn't just something he'd say to us. It was how he lived every day of his life. And it's how I try to live mine too.
At Shelter Insurance, our agents are dedicated to helping provide personalized protection that puts your family first.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Anita Keaton.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Back here in Seneca, Hagen Ginger up now for the Indians. The grandson of Coach Darryl Harbaugh, which if you're familiar with Seneca, he is on the radio for them right now as well. Probably up in that press box complaining about something knowing Coach. Ball 2 taken.
Probably the wind, and he's not even out there.
He's not even out there. Or I'm sure he's letting Hagen hear a piece of his mind without even Hagen taking a swing yet this at bat. Oh, there you go. Now you can give him a piece of your mind. 2-1 count. Strike one right down the middle. Two-1 on the way from Pagel. Up high for ball 3.
Don't want to start giving free passes away here again.
And ball 4 taken away as Tim does just that.
Yep.
Caden Klaus, the next batter, the quarterback of the state championship runner-up football team this year for the Indians. Be back next year to try and take them back to the state title game for the 3rd year in a row.
I thought he was a senior.
I'm pretty sure he's only a junior. Ginger takes off, throw from Wrestler in there. Good throw.
Oh.
Ooh. Must have just got under it.
Yeah. That was a good throw, though.
Good throw and a good tag by Persham as well.
Yeah. I think if we had replay, it may have been different.
So nobody out still for the Indians, a runner in scoring position. Klaus kind of saws one off.
He's using one of those composite bats, which I think are dumb.
Those new torpedo bats.
Those are dumb too.
Or those new San Francisco Giants City Connect jerseys.
Those are even worse. Those things are awful.
0-2 count on the way to Klaus. And that one will hit him. Gives up another free pass. Coach Alabal going to take a trot out to the mound. This might be it for Mr. Pagel.
I think so. Yep. He's bringing somebody in from the bullpen. Who was pitching?
Looks like Cam Compton.
No. Is that Cam? No,
well,
Cam's
the coach
going
was
in.
talking to somebody right there, so I thought that's who it was. But
Coach is talking to Cam, number 12.
It's Callan Goswick, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Did I write his number down?
Oh, no, it will be Cam Compton.
Oh.
So
no,
no confusion.
Is he coming in to pitch? Oh, yep, he is. Okay. Having to move people around for position-wise. Noah's going to give his sunglasses to Tim. I figured they would just all have their own sunglasses, not share sunglasses. Because what happens if Noah has a bigger head than Tim?
Yeah.
It's going to fall off. Well, coming out of the bullpen with 2 people on and a three-point lead, you got to throw strikes.
Absolutely. Got to see a lot of strikes. Put the ball in play. Let the defense work behind you.
Yep.
Step away for a quick break right here on the KNEO McDonald County Sports Network. Be back with the rest of the bottom of the 3rd inning.
As your trusted American Family Insurance agent located in Anderson, we're proud to protect your dreams. When you need a teammate that you can count on, we're here for you. Whether it's home, auto, life, business, or farm insurance, we'd love to help. Contact Chris Smith and his team today at 417-845-7060 or online at chrissmithagency.com. Go Mustangs!
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Anita Keaton.
KNEO would like to thank
Back here in Seneca, Silas Ball up now for the Indians. With 2 runners on and nobody out, Cam Compton on the mound now.
And that's
that
one
ball
thing
gets away from Wrestler.
you can't do either is allow pitches to get away from you like that. Brody's got to make those stops. So free 90 feet. So free 90 feet for the walk, free 90 feet for the hit by pitch, and a free 90 feet by the pass ball.
Silas Ball swings through that one for strike 1.
Saints will give up an out, it looks like, for a run, or give up a run for an out.
At your feet.
Brady started running around looking for it, but it was right where he was sitting. He said, look down.
Did a good job stopping it and didn't think he did.
Good thing that, Cam is out there. He's keeping the ball down. The only thing is he's keeping it too far down. Got to get it up just a little bit to get in the strike zone.
That one gets past Brody. Run gonna score, make it 5-3.
I'm not sure if he touched home plate there or not. So another free 90 feet.
That one fouled off from Silas Ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Silas Ball hits that one. Good play by Person Sosi. Prevents another run from coming across.
He is going to be a pretty good player for the Mustangs for the next.
He's going to be a bright spot for the next couple years.
Yep.
That ball hit into left field. Run going to score, make it 5-4.
And those free 90 feet has come back to make it a 1-run game for Seneca. Prater on first now here. I don't think Prater will be trying to steal, but I mean, he could, but I don't think he will be. Two strikes here on the bunt attempt. Talking about the Yankees torpedo bats and the Giants City Connect uniforms. They play each other coming up this weekend. So good thing is they don't have to wear those uniforms. If you have to explain what all of the things on the uniform are to make it connect to the city, then you failed as a designer to actually come up with what you were trying to do. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cam doesn't want to get to a full count here. You got to make him swing the bat. Oh, foul ball. It's lucky that was off the knob, because that would have been ball 3. Instead, it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Scoreboard says 3 balls, but it's not. Now they've corrected it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3. Sorry, I took that strikeout from you. Heffern walked in his first plate appearance back in the 2nd inning, I believe. That one's lifted a foul and out of play. Good job there for Brody and the dugout telling him it's out of play. You don't want to go busting after a ball and then run into the wall or the fence. That one buckled his knees for strike 3.
Great job by Cam Compton to get out of that. 5-4 lead for the Mustangs, now headed to the top of the 4th inning right here on the KNO McDonald County Sports Network.
The Cornerstone Bank of Southwest City proudly serves the Southwest Missouri area with branches in Goodman, Lanigan, Pineville, and Tiff City, offering online and mobile banking, plus loans for personal, business, and agricultural needs. Learn more about all their services online at thecornerstonebank.net for a location near you. The Cornerstone Bank is glad to support the area school systems and the future of our communities.
The McDonald County Sports Network is sponsored in part by the McDonald County Chamber of Commerce. The McDonald County Chamber strives to promote local businesses and unite the county, offering networking events for members as well as non-members, working together to make McDonald County, Missouri a better place to visit, work, and live. For more information, visit their website at www.mcdonaldcountychamber.org.
A backer of McDonald County Sports is Specialty Risk Insurance with offices in Carthage, Sarcoxie, and Joplin. They want to wish all the athletes the best and congratulate them on their hard work. Specialty Risk Insurance offers coverage from farm and ranch plus agribusiness to Main Street commercial. Learn more online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com or call them at 417-359-5470. Specialty Risk Insurance, where they practice new ideas with old-fashioned service.
This is yours.
No, top 4, that's you.
Yeah, I forget where the ways. Sorry. Yep, it's my inning. Okay. Creighton Kaczynski up. He's got a 2-ball, 1-strike count. Came back. They got their pitches in real quick and ready to go. So 2-1 is the count. Here's the pitch. Oh, that one was low, but gave him the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's one where the catcher brought his glove up way high. That one hits him off the shoulder. So Creighton gets on by way of hit by pitch, and bringing up Brody. Brody looking to get on base. We're going to have I don't know if it's a pinch runner or just a courtesy runner. Not 100% sure, but got a pinch runner for now. That's number 15. Can't remember. Is that, I can't remember who number 15 is from the Mustangs. Brody squares around a bunt, pumps it up straight in the air, caught by the pitcher for out number 1. So the sacrifice is no good. Hard pitch to bunt, the fastball that's up. If you bunt it, it's gonna typically just go straight up in the air, which is what happened. So Persum Sosi up. That ball bounces in, taken for a ball. Are you getting cold, Zach?
Yeah, not as bad as the East Newton game last year, but
I don't know what you're talking about. That game was pretty warm for me.
Oh, yeah, because you were inside watching some comedian.
Yeah, that ball bounces in and gets away, and that lets the pinch runner for the Mustangs advance to second. So that effectively that sack bunt is now in play. Not necessarily in play, but just as good as a sack bunt. The only thing is, though, got it out. 2 balls, 1 strike here for Persum. Do you know who number 15 is? I can't remember who it is.
I don't know. I thought I heard him say Corbin, but I don't know.
Corbin Sanderson.
That's right.
That one's fouled and close to or hit somebody's car. I don't know.
You heard the oh.
Yeah, so I don't know if it hit somebody or just missed it. 2 balls, 2 strikes here on Persum. Now needs to choke up and swings through that fastball for strike 3. 2 down here with Axton Bateman coming up. After that big first inning for the Mustangs, they've kind of gone quiet here. Only person getting on base is Tim in the... Oh, no, Tim didn't get in. Creighton. Hayden Light got on by some way. And then Creighton now hit by pitch. That one fouled off for strike 1 by Axton. Axton got a base hit in the first inning, part of that 5-run inning. Oh, he thought about swinging at it, but he didn't. And that ball gets far enough away, allowing Corbin to advance to third. So another pass ball like that, he might score. So that pitch taken for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on strike 2 for that high fastball. Houchin's kind of seeing, we're up there swinging at those high pitches, so he's just going to keep climbing the ladder if we're going to keep swinging at him. That pitch taken for a ball. Is it full count now, or is it only 2-2? I think I have a full count. Not sure, though. Well, now it's a full count.
Should be full count now.
So you gotta watch for that high pitch again, because you already swung at it once, so he might go up again. He goes outside and gets the swing through and miss though for strike 3. So Mustang strand Sampson on third base, coming up for Seneca. It's going to be, looks like Wilson, Houchin, and Sherwood. You're watching Mustangs Baseball on the KNEO Mustangs Sports Network. We'll be back.
Family first. My dad used to tell us that all the time. But family first wasn't just something he'd say to us. It was how he lived every day of his life. And it's how I try to live mine too.
At Shelter Insurance, our agents are dedicated to helping provide personalized protection that puts your family first.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Anita Keaton.
Nothing is more important than providing fresh, clean water for your family or farm. Houston's Pump Service is unique in the industry with expertise in both well and water treatment systems, offering state-of-the-art water systems for existing or new construction, residential or farm. They have experience navigating state regulations and maintain your well throughout the life of your system. HoustonPumpService.com on Facebook or 417-775-5770. Houston's Pump Service, supporting Mustang sports and rooting on the herd.
And we're back here in Seneca with the Mustangs holding on to a 1-point lead. Due up here is Wilson for Seneca. Cam Compton still out on the mound for the Mustangs. First pitch taken, ball high for ball one. Cam came in with 2 on. He did let those 2 runs score, but he did get out of anything else though. But now he's got a 2-ball, no strike count here. After giving up those 2 in the last half inning, you want to put up zeros here in this inning. Can't start walking players again, especially at the top of the lineup, because those are your speedsters. And it's ball 3, and Cam's got to get into the strike zone now, so he's got to get it. Do see somebody warming up in the bullpen for the Mustangs. That one is in there for strike 1. Still has to come into the zone there, though. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That one lifted high and out to left field. Left fielder's underneath it, and he makes the catch. Axton Bateman, yep, with the catch. And that's a pop out to number 7, or fly out for the first out. Hutchin due up here now. That one's lifted high. Foul. Just on the other side of the bullpen for strike 1. Gotta wait for Creighton to get back into position. He's there now. Him and Cam have a little laugh at each other. Not sure exactly what, but... Swung on, strike 2.
Beautiful pitch.
That was a great pitch.
That ball was snapped off.
Let's see if he's got another one of those in him. That one taken inside. Might have been able to get that call if he set up on the inside. If you have to reach across sometimes, they don't give you those calls.
Ooh, that ball just tipped.
That one was hit by a seam. Barely tipped, as Zach said. That's where those composite bats, if that's a metal bat, you hear that a little bit, ting, a little bit more, but that one just a barely nick. And then he hits him. Yeah, 1 and 2, and that's the one thing you don't want to do is...
It's the 3rd or 4th hit by pitch today from the Mustangs.
Can't be giving up hit by pitches, especially when you're up 1-2 on the... So I'd hazard to guess Houchin will probably be off and running pretty quick here. That one's fouled off and out of play for strike 1.
That one will end up over there at track practice.
Yeah. Someone getting ready to hand off the baton and get knocked upside the head with the baseball. Very interesting how they have their sports complexes out here. Track, softball, and baseball away out here. And
football smack dab right in the middle of the city.
Yeah, at the high school. But I guess Seneca did pass their bond that they had on the ballot Tuesday to add some vocational space and a safe room at the junior high. And I believe the Mustangs have Kitty Collingsworth from Southwest City and Bob Campbell on the school board now, I think. If I saw the congratulations and all of that stuff correctly. If I'm wrong, someone tell me. That ball is grounded to Persum, who makes it over in time to first for the second out of the inning. Now this is Ginger. Walked his last at bat, came around to score. Lines into left field.
Good throw from Bateman.
Gets it. Here's the throw. It's offline and
that'll
it's going to be safe at home. Seen Bateman make those throws, but Houchin kind of just had a little bit too much speed. And that game is now tied. Advancing to second on the throw was Ginger, and that's where those hit by pitches, free passes come back to haunt you.
That doesn't happen if you strike him out.
Yeah. Now another base hit, potentially take the lead. That one, and he's going to be safe. Good thought there by
Banta to get the bare hand.
To get the bare hand, yeah, but just not too. Balls hit too slow. Now, if this is real dirt or real grass, he's out because that ball's a lot faster. As soon as it hits that sod, though, it just dies.
It absorbs it. Yeah.
Now ball up here for Seneca, and again a hit can give Seneca the lead. A pass ball, an error, all kinds of things can go wrong here. So Cam's going to have to bear down and get this guy. 1 ball, 1 strike on that swing through. You got the 2s out there. Cam is number 2, and who is that? Ball is number 2 as well. That pitch was taken for a strike. No throw down. Good thought there, or good hold by Brody to not throw that down. You got 1 ball, 2 strikes here on the batter. You can.
It's a big strikeout.
Yeah, you can get out of it here with a strike. Time called by the batter though.
Probably the biggest pitch of the game up to this point.
There's the pitch and fouled out of play. Over to the track again. Oh, looks like it may have came back into play though, or something.
Yeah, it hit that concrete and kind of had some backspin on it.
Okay. So 1 ball, 2 strikes still here on Ball. New ball. Okay, that ball was fine, so.
Sure thing.
Yeah. There's no dirt. The only thing that can be on there is, a little nick from the concrete, but.
A scuff mark.
Yeah, there's no dirt to have a dirt spot on it. Here's the pitch, and that hits him. Another hit by pitch. And that's going to load the bases for Prater. That now a walk, a hit by pitch, anything, and that go-ahead run comes across the plate. Twice now the Mustangs have had a batter with 2 strikes and ends up hitting him. One has scored already, and that one's going to score. 1 comes in, 2 comes in. So again, those hit by pitches come back and haunt the Mustangs with a 2-out base hit. And now Seneca has a 2-point lead and looking to do more. Coach is calling a timeout though and bringing the infield in. Having a little talk though. But yeah, those hit by pitches are huge there because that's extended the inning, and now you get up 1 run, giving up 2 runs, and giving up the 3 runs now to. And so basically, you've let Houchin get off the hook there without really doing a whole lot. I mean, yeah, those base hits came in and scored the runs, but if you don't hit those batters, those base hits don't matter because they don't happen. So now there's another. There's a runner at first and third with 2 out here. Seneca looking to put up a big number. Mustangs trying to get out of it. Only down 2. That pitch is taken for a ball. Swung on strike 1. Strike 2 on the swing. Prater helped him out there because that pitch bounced before it got to him. He's excited to get that run in, but
just let him go. Let him go. Just let him go. Just let him go.
Yeah, they're trying to get him to throw over, and
yeah. At that point, I wouldn't even come out of my stretch. I'd just fire to the plate.
Yeah, that's what he should have done, but that pitch taken for a ball. Prater kind of ducked several pitches like he's going to hit them, but those pitches are over the plate. They're high, but they're not close to being in. That pitch taken for a ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now you got to get in the zone here, though. Is it 3 or 2? I think he's
3-2.
Well, that's what I thought, but I think he was holding up 2. I'm not sure though. But doesn't matter. Strike 3. Mustangs do give up the 3 runs though to fall behind, so they're now trail 7-5 going into the top of the 5th inning. Mustangs. You're watching Mustangs baseball on KNEO Mustangs Sports Network. We'll be back.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Anita Keaton.
Back here in Seneca, Missouri, Seneca leads 7-5 at the top of the 5th inning. Grant Houchin still out there doing good work after that poor top of the 1st inning, giving up 5, and some of it not his fault. But the Mustangs are just putting the balls in play, and then just haven't found success after that. Some gate needs shut.
No. I think that gate's been open the whole time.
I thought he was giving a warning to the dugout. I was like, what do they do? Hayden Lett, the leadoff batter this inning, takes ball 1.
Mustangs just have to be patient here now with Houchin. Him throwing up and outside like that tells you he's kind of starting to get a little tired. So just be patient, let him put himself in a jam. He's behind 2-0 right now.
As Lett grounds out to the shortstop for out number 1 here in the top of the 5th.
Well, I thought with that ball that Hayden might get there, and I look up and he's not even halfway yet, so I'm like, never mind.
Chayton Banta up now.
Guess Hayden's just not the speedy one of the group.
Takes ball 1. Ball 2's taken from Banta.
Mustang Hayden, kind of helped out Houchin there with that swing.
Ball 3 taken.
That's an instance where you take a strike, Here's another chance to take a strike.
3-1 now. You always expect that middle fastball, and unless you're Barry Bonds or Mike Trout or whoever, you're usually taking it, but... And 3-2.
I think Barry would still take it. I think he's at the mindset to take a strike.
3-2 count now, 1 out.
The modern day baseball does not take a strike.
Yeah, and ball 4 up high to Banta.
They say 3-1 is 3-0 and 3-1 is the best pitches you're going to get. But you know what? It doesn't matter. If you can get on base by a walk, same thing as getting a base hit.
Connor Land up now for the Mustangs.
Connor had a single in the first inning.
Popped up to center field. Sherwood coming in, makes the play for out number 2.
And again, helping out Houchin there on first pitch swinging, especially just giving up a walk to Banta.
Yeah, in high school we as a team had to take a certain amount of first pitches per game.
Oh yeah. That's not the modern day philosophy though.
And it was usually, that one hits Goswick, but he swung at it, so taken as a strike. And it usually was in the double digits. We usually had to take about 10 or a dozen first pitches. And sometimes you had to take 5 or 6 first pitch strikes.
Yeah. How are you gonna know when he's gonna be throwing later in the game if you are swinging at the first pitch every time? Take a strike. If nothing, at least give now it may not matter because Cam may not be coming out. I don't know, but give the pitcher a rest, especially after an inning like he had.
Yeah. Because you learned a lot from taking a first pitch. You learn, okay, if he doesn't throw the first one for a strike, what's his strike pitch going to be that he can always throw for?
Yeah.
Trying to get one back on you. Goswick 1-1 count. Skies that one. First baseman ranges over and makes the leaping catch for out number 3.
I don't know why he jumped.
So nothing doing here in the top of the 5th inning for the Mustangs. Headed to the bottom of the 5th. Indians still lead 7-5 right here on the KNO McDonald County Sports Network.
Hinson Electric, a family-owned and operated business, is proud to support the McDonald County Mustangs. Hinson Electric has the experience needed to get the job done right the first time. They offer 24-hour emergency service and can take care of all your electrical jobs, including commercial, industrial, and residential electric wiring and maintenance. Call Hinson Electric today at 417-223-4507 for your free estimate. Go Mustangs!
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Back here in Seneca, Missouri, as who is that? Number 17. We don't have a roster. Well, actually, yeah, we do. I put him in my car. Like an idiot.
Yeah, I don't have 17 written down though.
Well, just so you know, Ben did give us 2 rosters, but I put them in my car with my change of clothes after I left Walmart, so that's where they are right now. Ball hit straight up in the air. Connor Land coming in. Sosi calls it off and makes the catch.
I don't even know who that was for, though. I guess it was Owens.
Yeah, it would have been for Owens.
We're just going to put number... Oh, wait, no. Number 17?
Yeah.
That's Heffron.
Oh, okay. Well, we apologize, Ian.
Okay.
I just thought I hadn't seen him all night.
So
he must have been batting while you were calling the game. Jagger Wilson up now for the Indians. Ball 2 taken from Wilson. Ball 3 taken, 3-0 count. And ball 4. So 4-pitch walk for Jagger Wilson.
Not what you want.
They always say that those are the most fun at bats, either when you go deep or you just kind of stand there and don't have to do nothing.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather go deep than have to stand there and not do anything, but hey. And Houchin up now. Throw down from Brody is off into center field. Jagger Wilson not paying attention. Stay at second base. Says, my apologies, coach. Didn't recognize it.
So, again, Mustangs,
another free pass and another free base.
Yeah, and they're doing right by backing him to play, but he's 2 feet behind the guy making the play at second base, so you're not going to be able to get that ball. You have to be at the grass to be able to adjust. So if the ball is too far to the left, too far to the right, move over. If you're 2 feet behind the base, you're not going to stop that if the guy at the base can't catch it.
Ball 2 taken from Houchin, making a 2-1 count. Up high for ball 3. Beautiful day here in southwest Missouri. a lot warmer than it has been, thankfully. Starting to feel like real baseball weather. 3-1 count on the way from Compton. Take it inside for ball 4. That'll bring up Drew Sherwood, the center fielder.
Brody's going to go out and have a little chat with him.
One up high for ball 1 to Drew Sherwood. Bottom of the 5th inning, Seneca leads 7-5. Mustangs put up 5 in the top of the first, nothing since. Seneca put up 2 in the first, 2 in the top of the third, and 3 in the top of the 4th. Sherwood hits a ground ball to Sosi, perfect double play ball. Can't get it out of his glove. Sherwood will be safe.
Got to get the
As
ball,
he loses the ball, and the runner from third will score and make it 8-5. And Sherwood's still at first base safely with Hagen Ginger due up.
That run should never have came across the plate like that. Got to know, oh, I don't have the ball. It got past me, and start looking for it immediately. If Creighton, turned around and saw that ball, I doubt that run scores. It didn't get too far away from him.
Good throw from Brody. A good tag by Persom, and throws him out at second base. Sherwood thinks he was there. So does the Seneca coach, but Mustangs have already come off the field. So headed to the top of the 6th inning right here on the KNEO McDonald County Sports Network. Seneca leads 8-5.
B&M and Yokohama Tires are proud to sponsor McDonald County Mustang sports. Billy Martin and his crew have over 50 years of experience keeping your car, truck, or farm vehicles on the move. They offer roadside service, on-site farm service, and in-shop tire repair and sales. Located 3 miles west of Anderson on State Highway 76, or call B&M at 417-845-3566. B&M and Yokohama, cheering on the herd.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Anita Keaton.
And we're back here in Seneca. Mustangs now trail 8-5 after that run to come across on the fielder's choice. And then Brody and Persom Sosi connect to get the caught stealing of, was that Houchin or who was that? They got. Was it
Pitching?
Houchin? No, who got caught?
Oh, Sherwood.
Sherwood. Oh, okay. So Sherwood's on base. 2 balls, no strikes here. I thought Houchin was on base. He got caught. Fouled up. It's going to be playable, but can anybody get to it? No. Again, the first baseman kind of doing that little jump. I'm not sure why he's jumping.
Got to be on Sports Center top 10 somehow.
I guess. Tim Pagel here, 2 balls, 1 strike. I was on Sports Center. It might have been not so top 10. I don't know for sure. I can't remember what it was, if it was on top 10 or not so top 10. But I was on it way back in 2011.
Have a celebrity in our presence, do we?
Something like that. So 3 balls, 1 strike here for Tim Pagel. This is where Tim can take a strike. And he does take high, not a strike, but he takes the pitch and draws the leadoff walk. Creighton here due up for the Mustangs. Creighton did get on base with a hit by pitch last at bat, so he's looking to get on base, but we're gonna have a pitching change or just talk to him. Oh, they're gonna have a pitching change. Houchin's gonna come out. He'll come out with a 3-run lead.
It'll be number 13. Pitching now for the Indians.
And that's Jagger, isn't it?
Jagger Wilson.
Yeah.
So we'll step away for a quick break while Jagger gets his warm-up pitches in. Be back with the rest of the top of the 6th inning right here on the KNEO McDonald County Sports Network.
Today's event is being supported by Banner Church of the Nazarene, located at 597 North Fork Road between Anderson and Goodman. Banner Church of the Nazarene services are Sunday school at 9:30 and family worship at 10:30. Check out their special Sunday night youth fellowship. Wednesday services begin at 7, offering adult Bible study, ladies Bible study, youth and children's services. Contact them at bannerchurch.com, 417-364-7461, or dennis@bannerchurch.com.
A lot has changed in banking and finance since 1997, but at First Community Bank, our focus remains the same. Community. We believe that every business needs a good partner, and for more than 25 years, we've been that partner. We've built personal, long-lasting relationships. We've earned your trust. We have experience that you can count on. We care, and it shows. We look forward to many more years of being your trusted partner. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Back here in Seneca, Jagger Wilson on the mound now. Creighton Kosiski up to bat. Tim Pagel on first base. Strike 1 taken from Creighton.
You're taking my inning.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I didn't realize.
No balls, 1 strike here for Creighton. That pitch is taken low, outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one grounded right over the pitcher.
Smart play.
Yeah.
Smart play. A lot of high schoolers try to go second base with that ball, but
Creighton gets Tim over to second, though, on the fielder's choice. Now up here for Mustangs is Brody Wrestler, excuse me. The pitch is taken low and outside for ball 1. Brody looking to get in on the hit column tonight. That one taken high. Ball 2. That one lifted foul. Oh, that car's moved. Good thing that car did move.
Oh, yeah.
It would have been hit. That went right to where that car was.
Windshield all day.
And I don't think they probably would have paid for it.
Nope. You parked there.
That one grounded slowly to the third baseman. Brody's fast. Off the base. And Brody is on by way of the base hit. I think he may have still been there, even if the ball would have been on time.
Yeah.
So we're going to give Brody a hit for that. Call that a swinging bunt. On the play, Tim makes it over to third. You'll expect Brody probably to go pretty quickly to second on one of these first couple pitches. See one pitch and then get his timing and then First pitch to Person was taken for a strike. That one swung strike 2.
Ooh, he said he swung?
He did. I'm surprised Brody's still on first base after those 2 pitches.
Yeah, he's got to be going here. Take away, there you go. Take away the double play.
And that pitch was taken for a ball. It bounced in. So now a base hit could potentially score 2, but you got to protect here with 2 strikes. And strike 3 looking. One thing you can't do is go down looking on a pitch that's down the middle of the plate. You got to swing the bat. Especially when you got people out there that a base hit can score 2 and get you back within 1. Now Axton Bateman due up here, looking to pick up Person. First pitch taken for a ball. We have seen Axton hit one out before last year. Oh, okay. Pitch taken for a strike. That one's taken for a strike. Mustangs kind of just standing up there like statues right now.
You got to swing. He shook his head yes at it, like I know it was a strike, so you got to swing at it.
Now he can go out of the strike zone and get you to fish just like that. And Wilson did not have to do a whole lot of anything there in those last 2 batters. So Mustangs trail 8-5, trail by 3. You're watching Mustangs Baseball on the KNEO Mustangs Sports Network. We'll be back.
A lot has changed in banking and finance since 1997, but at First Community Bank, our focus remains the same. Community. We believe that every business needs a good partner. And for more than 25 years, we've been that partner. We've built personal, long-lasting relationships. We've earned your trust. We have experience that you can count on. We care, and it shows. We look forward to many more years of being your trusted partner. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Nothing is more important than providing fresh, clean water for your family or farm. Houston's Pump Service is unique in the industry with expertise in both well and water treatment systems, offering state-of-the-art water systems for existing or new construction, residential or farm. They have experience navigating state regulations and maintain your well throughout the life of your system. HoustonPumpService.com on Facebook or 417-775-5770. Houston's Pump Service, supporting Mustang sports and rooting on the herd.
Matco Heating and Cooling in Anderson believes in providing quality work with integrity at a fair price. They offer a variety of heating and cooling services, including a preventative maintenance plan starting at $15 a month with full system checkups, discounts on repairs, and a 24-hour response time for service calls. Information at www.mac-cohvac.com or 417-845-3285. They love their community and consider their customers their neighbors. And remember, it's hard to stop a train.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Back here in Seneca, Hagen Ginger, the batter now. Pitcher for the Mustangs is number 17. Let me see if I can. That is Devin Epling.
And he's got 2 balls right now for who do I have? Ginger. Is that Ginger? No, that's not Ginger.
Yes.
No.
Hagen Ginger, yep.
No, that's that's Sherwood.
That's Ginger.
No.
Sherwood got caught stealing last inning.
I don't think so. Because I thought Ginger was a bigger, heavier set kid.
You're thinking of Prather. I'm telling you, it's Hagen Ginger.
This is number 2?
21.
21. Okay. Why am I thinking he was a bigger kid, though?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I guess Ginger walks. I think it was four pitch walk. There may have been a strike in there. I was trying to figure out who was batting and not paying attention to. It's been a long week and it's not over yet.
Hey, today was my Friday though.
Ginger's going. Oh, that throw not in time. And Ginger makes it over to second.
Persim and Hagen standing next to each other just reminded me of that picture of Aaron Judge and Jose Altuve.
Yep. And right now, Epling can't find the strike zone. You got to get in there, though. Getting the opportunity to pitch in varsity, you got to come in and throw strikes. That one's not going to get called strike. So, Alan Ball is coming out to talk to the umpire. Not sure what he's talking about. Don't really talk loud enough where we can hear him, but they're going to make a pitching change.
Huh?
Yep, called to the dugout or the bullpen. So I don't think there's a rule that they have to face a certain amount of batters. That's only in Major League. Calling it out for, you might have a blister or something, because they're calling the trainer out. Which it's a good idea. You know.
Huh.
I mean, yeah. He was kind of shaking his hand earlier whenever he was. So, I mean, he could have a blister that we don't know about. So, Mustangs going to bring in another pitcher here.
It's like
number 12.
Callan Goswick, I believe.
I think. Yeah. I don't have his number written down. But it is, we believe, Goswick. He's going to inherit a 3-0 count to Klaus. And since that was an injury timeout, he gets as many warm-up pitches as he needs. So, I guess while we have some time, I can go over some of our sponsors here. When I'm thinking Henson Electric, Big Nickel, Houston's Pump Service, Four State Printing, McDonald County Chamber of Commerce. Good thing you weren't looking there, Zach, because that ball came and hit right in front of right where the black box is to the power cord. Banner Church of the Nazarene, Crowder College, Chris Smith, American Family Agent, Christian Healthcare Ministries, First Community Bank, Missouri Southern State University, Patterson Heights Baptist Church. Ooh, there goes my sheet. Let's see if I can get it without having to go very far. I can. The wind's blowing my paper all over the place. Let's get back to where I was doing. Let's see. Patterson Heights Baptist Church, Mustang Gardens, Cornerstone Bank, Matco Heating and Cooling, B&M, Yokohama Tire, Freeman Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, Dunedin Keaton Shelter Insurance, New Mac Electric, KSN, KODETV, Cooper Gear, the Northwest Arkansas Naturals, Pro Lube Maintenance Center, Happy A Company, Specialty Risk Insurance, McDonald County Telephone and Internet. And folks, if you haven't got a chance to go to the Naturals game yet, you should go pick up a game sometime soon. He may not be there very much longer, but Naturals have a pretty good player there, don't you think, Zach?
Yeah, Mr. Caglione. I'm going to try and make my way down there tomorrow night and watch him in person.
Yep.
The Kansas City Royals' number one prospect.
Probably won't be around here very long.
Well, yeah, he's tearing it up. He's hitting like 400 with 2 home runs and 10 RBIs through like 6 games.
Yeah, so and the only thing, if they just keep him down here to, get some more at-bats in, but he'll probably be going to AAA and the majors pretty soon. So just keep an eye on him. And that's ball 4 taken low for Klaus. But, Callan Goswick had to come into a 3-ball, no-strike count. So now is up ball. That one's lifted up to left fielder. Ball. Axon Bateman gets it underneath it, and he'll make the catch. One pitch, one out there for Silas Ball. I've always wondered why the home plate umpire calls those plays like that, not the second base umpire, because if you had like a full crew and all that stuff, they would rotate and the base umpires would call it, but in high school, the home plate umpire calls it. Foul ball. Ginger was often trying to get to third on that pitch, but Prater fouls it off for strike 1. It's kind of dangerous to do with a right-handed pitcher to try to steal third. You can step off and just throw it over to third or do that. Spun around and threw it to second, but Ginger got back in time. Not going this time. Prater kind of ducking like it's going to hit him, but it didn't look like it was that close. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners going. Throw not in time, though. Ginger makes it to third, and Klaus makes it to second. 1 down here. 2 balls, no strike. Or, excuse me, 2 balls, 1 strike. My bad. But another little pop-up like that probably will keep them from scoring. So, swung on strike 2, though. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, bounced in front of it. Good stop there by Brody Rissler, keeping the ball in front of him. That's what you have to do on those pitches. When it bounces on the plate like that, you just put your glove between your legs and cover up that hole and put your body and chest in front of the ball. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Strike 3. Pulled the string on him, and he was ahead of this. Prater was out early. Swung out ahead. So 2 down here with Owens up. That good stop there by Brody. The ball didn't get too far away from him. Keeps Ginger at the third base. 1 ball here for this is Owens. Owens has 2 strikeouts today. That one's in there for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. It's on the way. That one a little bit too low. 2 balls, 1 strike. That pitch kind of looked like Callan was trying to muscle it in, and almost like a knuckleball, but that one's taken low for ball 3. Got to get in the strike zone here now. 3 balls, 1 strike. That's ball 4. Bases are loaded.
That'll bring up Heffron.
Bases are loaded with Heffron up here. Callan needs to get in the strike zone. He lines that one to right field. That's going to get down for a hit. One run comes around. Second run comes around. And that's what happens whenever you give up free passes like that. Next guy comes up and he just knocks it into right field and gives up 2 runs. And the Mustangs now trail by 5.
Back to the top of the lineup, too.
And this was all with 2 outs. That one's grounded to second. He's standing on the base, Person, and gets the out. Forced out. But 2 runs do come across. The lead now is 5. Mustangs trail 10-5. You're watching Mustang Baseball on the KNEO Mustang Sports Network.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Cooper Gear and Manufacturing is a sponsor of KNEO and the McDonald County Sports Network. They are a machine shop that cares for the McDonald County community and the McDonald County school system. That's why they're partners with the school system to offer an apprenticeship program to help young people get a quick start in the machining trade. For more information, call Cooper Gear and Manufacturing at 417-845-7433. Cooper Gear and Manufacturing, taking your ideas and making them reality.
At Burger Time, big things come in small packages. Open 10:30 a.m. to 9 o'clock p.m. Monday through Saturday, serving the best mouth-watering burgers around. They're a proud supporter of McDonald County Mustangs. They're located at 1157 Highway 71 in Pineville. Just call ahead to dine in or carry out. Their number is 417-223-2020. Burger Time Restaurants wishing the best for all McDonald County athletes.
Back here in Seneca, Missouri, Hayden Lett, the first batter due up against Jagger Wilson here in the top of the 7th.
Well, after spiking a ball that bad, I would look around at the mound like my foot caught stuck too. But I think he just missed it.
Mustangs need 5 to stay alive, 6 to take the lead here in the top of the 7th. The next pitch down in the dirt as well. Two-0 count on the way to Lett. He'll swing through it for strike 1. Ground ball hit to the third baseman, Heffron. Lett's got good speed, good strong throw from Heffron for out number 1. Chayton Banta ground ball is shortstop for out number 2. It's 2 up, 2 down for the Mustangs here at the top of the 7th. Down to their last out. Need a lot to happen with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th and 5 runs needed to stay in the game. Mustangs off to a promising start to start the game. Scored 5 in the top of the 1st. Nothing doing since then.
Been very quiet since the first with only 2 people getting on base. One by hit by. Oh no, Brody. Sorry, got on with a hit. So 3 people got on base, 4 people. So 1 hit by pitch, 2 walks, and 1 base hit. And that was the 4th, the 5th, and then the 6th. So Mustangs kind of went quiet after this first inning.
2-0 count to Land. On the way from Wilson. Land swings through it for strike 1. Two-one on the way from Jagger. Taken for strike 2. Mustangs down to their final strike, final life. 2-2 on the way. And tipped off. Two once again on the way from Jagger Wilson. And strike 3 swung through for Connor Land. And the Indians move to 8-2 on the year. Mustangs still without a victory on the season. Indians defeat the Mustangs 10-5 after a slow start. Mustangs score 5 in the top of the first. Indians come back, put up 2 of their own. Nothing in the top of the second, nothing in the bottom of the second, nothing in the top of the third. 2 runs in the bottom of the third for the Indians. And then from there on out, nothing for the Mustangs. You have 3 in the bottom of the 4th to take the lead for the Indians. 1 in the bottom of the 5th and 2 in the bottom of the 6th. Ultimately leads to a 10-5 victory for the Seneca Indians. Eric, if you've got anything, we'll try and get things out now, kind of get ourselves out of here. I know we've both got places to be.
Yeah, no, just a busy week for the Mustangs. They had game Tuesday, Thursday, and tomorrow. So, like we said, Webb City tomorrow. We won't have the game, but Webb City will, so you can catch it on their broadcast.
Or on the radio.
Yep, or the radio. Mustangs going to come out looking for a win still, but that's about all I have, really. Played a better game tonight. Kind of got off going hot there in the first inning, but then kind of cooled way down real quickly. So, but they did well. Had a few miscues that kind of cost them some runs. That's all I've got.
And that will be it for us. For Eric Gann, I'm Zach Bertrand. Thanking you for joining in and wishing you a good night and a safe drive home if you made the trip to Seneca. We will. Well, when's our next broadcast? Next Tuesday, correct?
Possibly. Let me take a look. Gotta go find it. Where is my schedule?
Yeah, we are next Tuesday, the 15th. Ooh, at East Newton, my favorite place to be.
Yep.
So you will hear from us next Tuesday at East Newton at 4:30 right here on the KNEO McDonald County Sports Network.
This has been a live production of KNEO Sports. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted without the express written consent of KNEO Sports Network. This has been a sporting outreach of KNEO Sports Network, reaching into communities to make a difference for eternity.